And good evening and welcome to After the Game on this Tuesday night. I'm King of the North and we are here to have a look at the week that was, the weekend that was, and have a look at the ladder and also do our tips for next week as well. So hope you've had a good week so far, everybody. Welcome to everybody who is watching along and also in the chat. We have Ree and Toby in the chat. Dan Jans is in early as well. G'day, g'day. How are we doing? Good to have you in the chat. Let's just do a quick scroll and see who else is in tonight. Just the three, looks like. So that's all good. And yeah, welcome in, guys. Let's have a look. Have a bit of a scroll. There we go. All right. How's Dan Jans has returned to South Africa, back to his job, been promoted, having a great time, and doing the night shift tonight. There we go. Look at you go. So promotion. I'm okay. Dan's very sore. There we go. I've been sore as well, Ree. So there we go. All right. Well, what we'll do is we will have a look at the round that was, and we'll have a bit of a look at the ladder, see what's happened in the last week as far as all of the movement of the teams go, and let me know whether I've got a new light on tonight. So let me know whether that's better or worse, or whether I should turn it down a bit, or whether it's okay. So. Let's go Crows from Ree. So there we go. We'll have a look at the g'day lads and ladies. Gabriel's in the house. G'day. Good job, Lester. Yep. Go the Cats. How are we all tonight? Yep, all going well, I think. So well, let's get stuck into it, eh? And I'm gonna have to. Didn't actually get the games ready, so Nat Fife's not playing VFL anymore. There we go. Clyde is in the Pro Master YouTuber is in, and yeah, Matt Fife retired. We'll talk about that tonight and tomorrow night. And yeah, welcome in, guys. 10 likes already. Thank you, guys, and thanks for watching along if you are doing so as well. All right, let's have a look at let's go and fix the little scoreboard. Where are we? Round 22 we wanted to have a look at. So I think that's the one. I bring that one up. Yep. All right. So let's go and have a look, and I can read a bit better off the phone as well. So we'll go back there. There we go. That's all very organized now. All right, let's just minimize middle device here. Hang on, if I can get a hold of it. All right. All righty, that's better. That's better. All righty. I think I can still scroll. Yes, I can. All right, let's have a look at last Thursday night was the 7th of August, and it was supposed to be a blockbuster. And we thought it was going to be an absolute ripper game of footy, but turned out not to be. So if you're a Hawks supporter, it was good for the Hawks, and not so good for the Magpies. So Lux wasn't happy. He had to just take off early and sucked into the toothless pies. There we go, Gabriel. We know how Gabriel feels. Go the Hawks from Ree as well. And it was 17-8, 110 to 610, 46. The Hawks won by 64 points. And it was a bloody good game. If you're a Hawk supporter. So Gunston kicked 4 goals. Chol kicked 3 goals too. Chol didn't start real well, but he got into the rhythm of it. Meek, I think Meek out of all the players was my standout as far as getting around the field for a big man. He was good. Myercheck was good for the Pies. G'day, Lux. How you going? Good to have you in. Just talking about your game. All the stuff ups from Chol. Yeah, in the first half, that's for sure. Myercheck was good. DeGoey had a really good game for his only been back a little bit, and Lipinski was good as well. But yeah, Gunston again, 4 goals. So yeah, he was outstanding for his age. And there we go. We'll move on to the next game. But yeah, a big win and a big percentage boost for the Hawks for this for the ladder and the run home as well. So a good effort there. And they keep on getting the challenge. The challenge keeps on coming as well. So hopefully that Collingwood bounce back this week. There we go. Hopefully they do, eh? All right, let's have a look. We don't want them going tumbling out, do we? All right, so the next smashing was Dan Jarn's Mighty Cats, and it was 15-19, 109 to 10-5-65. It was a 44-point win to Geelong, and I'll tell you what, the Cats are definitely coming good at the right time of year. Michelle is a cat supporter, and we've got a few cat supporters in the chat and who enjoy the channel. So the Cats are definitely coming good. This was the Friday night game, and Gabriel is a cat supporter as well. Yep. So there we go. And Cameron only kicked 4 goals, 5. So he's missed. He got 5 behind, so that could have been 7 or 8 or 9 maybe. McMahon for the Deem for the Bombers was good, 4 goals, 1. And Manor was good, 3 goals. Neil was good again with 3 goals, and Blitzars with 2 goals. So, and one guy who is very, very good. Where is he? Why is he so far down the... probably because of the goals. He's probably in the leading disposal getters. Where are Holmes? Yeah, Holmes with 29 disposals, 12 kicks and 17 hit-outs. So yeah, played another great game. But yeah, the Cats really going in a good direction, and they are definitely getting a good percentage boost as well with these big scores. And it should be interesting, Tom, end of the year. Then we'll move to the next game, and this one turned out to be not so bad actually. And Richmond nearly got them. Richmond nearly got St Kilda. They've come from behind again, and they've managed to win by 4 points. It was Richmond at the MCG against St Kilda, but it was 8-8-56 to 7-10-52, and not a bad effort by Richmond. They played really well, and they just got knocked over at the end by St Kilda, and St Kilda's done that a couple of weeks in a row now. So yeah, up the Saints from Lux. Are you going to host the NRL game this weekend, Clyde? I am. I will be doing the blockbuster on Thursday night, the Penrith Panthers versus the Melbourne Storm. So that will be the NRL game. There might even be a second one, but I don't know yet. But yeah, St Kilda play so slow. Good job, Ree Lester. 11 likes. Thank you, Ree, for counting the likes. Jay Uso, Yeet Master, Yeet, welcome in. Poison's in the house. G'day, Poison. How you going? Good to have you in as well. And up the Panthers for for Lux, and I'll be going the Panthers as well because I hate the Melbourne Storm. So up the Storm for Jay. So there we go. Yeah, so NRL game. I'd really, really like to do the Roosters and the Bulldogs on Friday night as well, but we have Fremantle and Brisbane on Friday night too. So we have to make a management decision there. So there we go. Up the Storm. Fife is retiring. He is Poison. Yep. And Freo going very nicely as well. We'll have a look at the ladder as well. 13 likes. Don't forget to smash the like button as well, guys. And if you're just watching along, thanks for watching along and welcome to HFD Footy. All right. St Kilda continued to have a nice win. Wanganeen Miller again was outstanding. 33 disposals, 25 kicks, 8 hit-outs. And 1 goal won. And Winghager was 32 disposals, Sinclair with 30 disposals, and Wilkie with 29. The leading goal kicker was Sharman with 2 goals won. I like Sharman. He goes pretty good for St Kilda. And Mansell got 2 goals and 17 disposals for Richmond. So yeah, they played well, Richmond, and from a young side, they're going to do okay. King, don't forget the information I gave you last week. Yep, I've got that ready to go, I do. So we'll do that at the end of the games here. NRL game or Swans versus the Cats. Yeah, I've got to have a look at the watch-alongs. I think it's going to be Thursday, Friday, Saturday again this week. So yeah, is Freo Dockers safe now? I think they are, Poison. I think they are safe now. So no Freo are cooked. You reckon, Jay? Hopefully that Gold Coast can hang on this week and next week, and they can play in the finals. Hopefully they can dance, and that would be really really good. To be honest, I'd like to see that. All right, let's go to the upset of the weekend and the next game, and it was Brisbane Lions versus Sydney Swans at the Gabba, and well, the Swans got them, and they managed to come back in the last quarter in a big way, but couldn't quite get them. Sydney 13-14 92 to the Lions 13-12 90. The Swans win by 2 points, and it ended up being a ripper game. But yeah, the Lions just let them get away too much in front. So the grand final replay, yeah, it was up the Swans. So the Swans causing upsets along the way as well. They play Brizzy and the Dogs. So there we go. They kicked 3 in the last 30 seconds. So, yeah, too little too late, Jay, though. They should have been, much further in front and should have won. Brisbane came back by 22 points in the last 3 minutes, but couldn't snatch it. Congrats, Sydney. Sydney Sooks, there we go. So, there we go. 2-point win, and the Swans continue to cause a few upsets. And why they're not tagging Heaney, I got no idea, but he got 5 goals won, 23 disposals, 17 kicks, 9 handballs. Absolute ripper. Morris for Brisbane had a great game as well. 3 goals won. Bailey, 2 goals 2. Wilmont with 2 goals, and Warner also with 2 goals. The leading disposal getter was Ashcroft. Will Ashcroft with 31 disposals, 17 kicks. Dunkley, 31 disposals, 18 kicks. And McCluggage with 30 disposals and 21 kicks. So you like the background? There we go. Thank you very much. Yep, I've been working away, doing a bit of work on the show and improving things. I got a new light as well, so let me know whether the light is okay, if it's too bright. It's supposed to take away all the ghosty the ghost of the background on the green screen. So that is supposed to be fixing that. And yeah, let me know if it's clear enough. If it's too bright, I can turn the brightness down a bit if I need to, and go from there. The light is good. No worries, Ree. It's 12:17 p.m. right now in South Africa. It is 8:18 p.m. here in Melbourne, Dan Jans. So King of the North, it's good. I like it. Sorry I missed the chat last week. That's okay, Poison. No worries at all. Jay, we were winning the granny up to flag pies. There we go. All right, let's have a look at the next game. And this was a pretty good game as well, I must admit. It was Carlton was hosting the Suns at Marvel Stadium. And the old Carlton Blues came out and were ready to play. So it was the Suns in the end, 13-15-93 to 11-8-72. Carlton just couldn't finish off, unfortunately, but they took it up to the Suns for 3/4 of the game. Gold Coast wins by 19 points. But if I have a look at the summary, is it the summary? No, it's not the summary. Let's have a look. Which one gives me the... Oh, here we go. So in the first quarter... Oh, no, they did lead. They did lead all the way. Okay. Yeah, I thought it must have been earlier, but it wasn't. But there we go. I am happy. You are happy with Carlton. Okay. There we go. And what was the... what a game it was by the Suns. It was a good game. Yep. Yeah, no, very impressive. And coming to Marvel, it's a bit of a test as well. But they got the win by 19 points. Raul had a blinder. Raul played really, really well. 30 disposals and 13 kicks. And Ollie Hollands had a good game as well. 29 disposals, 16 kicks. And Cripps got 27 disposals. Took Miller 25 and 14. So Took played well as well. But King for the Suns, 6 goals, and almost took the mark of the year as well. He'll be up in the mark of the year contender as well, I would think. And Evans, is it? Where is it? Frankie Evans, 4 goals. Frankie Evans had an absolute blinder. So congratulations to Frankie for a great game as well. He was everywhere. He was assisting, doing all sorts of good things. So he was really good. And Long also played a really good game. And Fiorini for the Suns as well. 3 goals. 3 goals for Harry Mackay. Long kicked 3 goals, 1, and Evans kicked 4 goals, as I said. And yeah, the Suns march on. They could get a top 4 spot, but we shall see. I hope they do. And yeah, they play the Giants at home. Hopefully they win. So there we go. Good win to the Suns, but a better performance by Carlton, which was good. All right. Here we go. This is the next game, which was ended up being a good game. Here we go. Let's go. Freo went to Port Adelaide to play the Power, and the Power came to play. Their pressure was good. They backed each other. They were hard on the ball, and they took it up to Fremantle, but Fremantle just managed to get away with it in the last quarter. It was Freo 13-14-92 to 13-8-86. Fremantle won by 6 points, but only just. Port could have got them. I think they got more injuries as well, Port. So yeah, it's just one of those things where it was going to be the Dockers' season pretty much. I reckon if if Port got them. So they managed to get there in the end. Voss was outstanding in the end, and he kicked 3 goals. Bolton kicked 2 goals too, and Frederick kicked 2 goals too as well. Yordiadis was okay as well, 2 goals 1, and McKinty with 2 goals 1 as well, and also Reed for Freo with 2 goals 1. Lukosius was a tactical sub, but I think he had an injury as well. So, I'm not sure what's going on with Lukosius, whether he's on the injury list or not, but we will see and find that out tomorrow night. But for the disposals, leading disposal getter was Zach Butters with 29 disposals. McEntee, there we go. Thank you, Gabriel. Well done. Does anyone know where Samantha is? No idea. Poison. Sarong with 28 disposals. Erasmus with 26, and O'Meara with 26 disposals as well. Kane Farrell and Ollie Wines with 25 disposals. So a good effort by Port. Chris C went to the game and wasn't disappointed. Anyone know where Boston is by any chance? Boston is, I think, got another job and he's moved up to the Central Coast. So he does pop in every now and again. And we do see Boston every now and again. So not as often he was before, but all is good with Boston. So, all right, let's have a look as we scroll to the next game. And it was the next flogging. It was GWS Giants versus North Melbourne Kangaroos. And the Giants got themselves back in shape again, back on target again. And it was 2013, 133 to 12-7, 79. The Giants win by 54 points, and they have done very well there. The North just can't win a game, so they're struggling. But mighty effort by the Giants to stay in contention. Callahan with 31 disposals, Sheasel with 31 disposals, Parker with 29, Whitfield with 27, and McKercher with 27 as well. The Roos got thumped. They did get thumped. The goal kickers, Callum Brown with 5 goals. Aaron Cadman, he's an absolute gun and star. He got 4 goals. Green got 3 goals 3, and Darling got 3 goals 2. Stringer was subbed off and got 3 goals 1, and Trembath got 3 goals 1 as well. So good effort by the Giants. 79 points by North. But they played in Canberra, so they had to travel. Both teams had to travel. But yeah, this week is very hard. There we go. Kabaddi, welcome into the chat. Good to have you. Good to have you in, and good to see you. All right, let's have a look at the next game, and the next game is Melbourne versus the Dogs, and this was a bit of a scare for the Bulldogs, that's for sure. Let me just go and have a look. All right, and Melbourne actually played a absolute ripper game. Who wins, Essendon or St Kilda? We will find out soon. North Melbourne were off by 10 numbers from King's favourite number. They were. There we go, Gabriel. Gabriel's onto it, that's for sure. I think the Dogs have to win their games. Also need Gold Coast and Freo to win their games as well to be in the finals. Yeah, they lose one more game, Dan Jans, and they're done, I think. Melbourne almost stole it. They did poison. Yep, they sure did. So it was at the MCG. It was Melbourne versus the Bulldogs, and Melbourne The Bulldogs just got the chocolates, 15-15, 105 to 15-9, 99. Melbourne led with not very long to go, and it was where are we? So they led. No, didn't lead in the first quarter. They were down by two behinds in the first quarter. They were behind in the second quarter. They led in the third quarter, and they were leading in the fourth quarter until the very end. So yeah, the third quarter was a problem. 11-9 to 9-11. So the Dogs had to pull something out of the hat there. And let's have a look at the goal kickers. Norton again having another great week. 5 goals won, 17 disposals. Fritsch with 2 goals, 14 disposals. And Petty for Melbourne, 2 goals, 1. Richards was good with 2 goals, 1 as well, 31 disposals. Leading disposal getters, let's have a look. It was Bontempelli with 33, Richards with 31, Dale with 30, and Oliver with 27. So they played really well, Melbourne. And where this has been all year, I don't know. They've now got a new coach, so we'll have to see how that all goes as well. So there we go. All right, let's have a look at the last game, and this was nearly the upset of the decade, and it was the West Coast Eagles hosted the Adelaide Crows at Optus Stadium, and West Coast Eagles led for 3 quarters, ladies and gentlemen, and yeah. It was the final score, 13-9, 87 to 12-6, 78. Adelaide Crows win by 9 points against West Coast. And they just had to go a little bit longer, West Coast, and they could have got them. But there we go. The Eagles nearly took it. They did. Yep, they played really good footy. They had a really good game. And Adelaide was struggling big time. So yeah, it was very, very close. A really good game of footy, and it was really good. Did you see my comment, King? Did I see your comment? Your comment was, let's see. Damn, J. Crom, Johnsy definitely had a big scare. Should be very disappointed with the result, but the Eagles rocked up to play. I'm sure GT was happy with his side. He was very happy with his side. GT can come out now. Yep, he'll be in there somewhere. So no, it was a really good effort by West Coast. Confidence is a marvelous thing, and they just had plenty of confidence. They had the bounce of the ball. Their pressure was good. So yeah, taking it to it was first versus last, and yeah, they didn't play like that at all. So well done to West Coast, and yeah, just a bit of work to do for Adelaide. So we shall see. 15 likes. Thank you guys for the likes, and thank you for watching along as well. Welcome to HFD Footy if you're here for the first time. But yeah, thanks for the likes, and smash that like button. Let's have a look at the XP ladder at the moment. And it is Ree Lester on top with number 1 position. Toby on the same score with in second. Dan Jans is in third. Clyde is in fourth. And Gabriel is in fifth. With Poison just on the same points in sixth spot. So there we go. Ree and Toby on top. So there we go. All right, so there we go, guys. That is the games from last week, and it was quite interesting. I enjoyed having Sunday off and relaxed and did nothing, so that was good. And yeah, time to have a look at the ladder now. So let's do that. I just booked my flights to come to Australia in a year's time next August. Fantastic, Dan Jones. Well, if you come to Melbourne, make sure you give us a shout. And yeah, That'll be good. All right, let's have a look at the, let's close that. Technology, eh? Technology. All right, we want the ladder. So we want to turn that one off and that one off and turn that one on. And we want to have a look at the top 8. So there we go. Let's have a look at the top 8. And it is Adelaide Crows on top, 64 points. And they are a game clear. Geelong in second place on 60. Collingwood on 60 as well. Geelong's percentage is through the roof, so is Adelaide's percentage. Fremantle sitting in 4th on 60 as well. Brisbane Lions have dropped to 5th on 58. The Gold Coast Suns are in 6th on 56. Hawthorn is 56 as well in 7th, and GWS are on 56 as well in 8th. The Western Bulldogs just sitting outside the 8. That's the last team who is in contention. They're on 52, but they have to keep on winning, otherwise it's all done. So what did you say? What did I say? What did I say? What do you mean, what did I say? 60? 60? That's my Sydney accent kicking in there. 60. There we go. 16 likes as well. Thank you guys for the likes. Cats are coming for the Crom. You reckon, Gabriel? There we go. Freo Dockers will have to win at the last 2 games. They will have to keep on winning. So the Hawks have got to keep on winning. Giants got to keep on winning, and the Gold Coast have got to keep winning as well. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting for Brisbane, that's for sure. Toby, the ultimate hype man. Damn, he is the ultimate hype man, that's for sure. And yes, he does hype things up, which is good. And we have I got? Where is? No, I haven't got anything on here. There we go. That's all right. Yeah. So welcome in, Dan. Good to have you in. And Freo Dockers might be in the grand final after all. You never know. Poison. You never do know. But there we go. What did you make of the Croms effort against West Coast, Dan? The people want to know your opinion and Johnsie's opinion about the Crows' effort on the weekend. While you're fucking disgraceful. There we go. That about sums it up. There we go. And Dan John's doing the night shift as well. Let's have a look at the bottom 10. Not that it makes too much difference anymore. But Western Bulldogs sitting on 9. They're the only team that's got a little bit of hope to get in. But they have to keep on winning. Sydney Swans are done. They're in 10th. St Kilda, Port Adelaide, Melbourne, Carlton on 14th. Essendon 15. Richmond 16. North Melbourne 17. And West Coast come up the rear on 18. So we've never travelled to Perth. But that was a joke. It was. It should have been a big percentage boost, damn, that's for sure. Christian is in the house. G'day. Welcome in. And welcome to everybody who is watching along as well. Pretty much all from 10 to 18 are done. Yep, they are pretty much done. All of them are done now. So it's just the Bulldogs who might have a slim hope. If they keep winning and someone loses, they might be able to knock someone out of the 8. So there we go. Port are done, and I love it. There we go. Yep, they are done. But yeah, new start next year. We'll have to see. Fife wants to win the grand final before he retires. There we go. That's a good motivation as well. Please tell me you're going for the Pies this game. There we go. He is going for the let's see what happens there. All right, let's get the tipping ready. get my pen ready for. I can't believe it's round 23 already. So yeah. So that's your ladder for just a ladder for round 22, and it looks very interesting. Teams are just going to have to keep on winning. Freo will win tickets to Bali on grand final weekend. Fife wants to win the grand final before he retires. King, you forgot to do the damn clip. Which damn clip are we talking about? Oh no, I haven't. On this screen, on this page, I was looking for it before, Gabriel, and I haven't got the damn clip on this screen. I'd have to go back to here. Let me just do this. I have to go back to here and then just scroll down a little bit and do this. There we go. So there we go. That's for you, Dan. Right in front of me. There we go. Let's do the while we're got Dan in here. Let's do the right in front of me as well. Hang on, where are we? Let me just find our little right in front of me. There we go.
Absolutely, the Crows were robbed. Right in front of me. 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 It was a joke. All right?
There we go, guys. That's all right. You can put me on the spot, Gabriel. No dramas at all. All right. So what I wanted to do also before we go to the tipping is we've been giving you an update on. Let me just go and scroll back for a second. I might be on. Hang on. Got to go to the right thing. All right. So we've been giving you the Toby Crook update, his footy update every week as well as part of the show. So unfortunately this week Toby's team had a loss, which they can't win every week, but it was the Coburg Lions 113, 18-15, 113 to 5-8-38 to the Blues. So commiserations to Toby's team. They didn't. They played at Jackson Reserve at Coburg, and they played a good game. But they are not playing in the finals. So there we go. So unfortunately, not a win this week, Tobes. But you played well, and 5 goals 8's not too bad. But looks like Coburg is going into the finals big time with a big score like that, 18 goals. But you've done well. They kicked away in the first quarter, didn't they? 6-1-37 to 1 goal 1 in the beginning. So there we go. But that's your Toby Crook update for this week. And hopefully this weekend is a better weekend of footy. And might kick a goal or two, might get a win. You never know your luck. So there we go. All right, let's have a look at the tipping. So we'll go and turn these ones off, and we're going to turn that back on, and there we go. Look at that technology, guys. Far out. All right, let's go and bring the next round up. Let me just open this up and scroll back up to the top and go like that. And we should be in action. All right. Let's have a look at this week's rounds. Don't forget, guys, jump into the chat if you're watching along. Put your tips in there of your team and how much they're going to win by. So let's start off with the game on Friday. Hang on a sec. Friday night? There's no game on Thursday night? Is there no game? Oh, is there no game on Thursday night because the AFLW starts? Could that be why? All right. All right. Let me just jot this down. So, Panthers v Storm is first one. All right. It is 15th versus 11th. It's at Marvel Stadium on Friday night at 7:20. Now, there's actually two games on Friday night, and we will be doing the later one. So, Essendon versus St Kilda at Marvel, and I think I'll tip St Kilda there. So I'll put St Kilda down as my tip. And let's have a look. Let me just scroll back a little bit. Lux is going, Darnjarn's going St Kilda by 19. Lux is going Saints by 25. Ree is going St Kilda by 19. Poison's going Essendon by 2. Toby is St Kilda by 30. And Gabriel is saying Saints by 21. The girls play on Thursday night. Yes, they do. Yep, there we go. St Kilda, we might actually have the scoreboard. If it's on at the same time, I don't know whether it is, but if it's on the same time, we might put the scoreboard up. Clyde says St Kilda by 10, and Toby says the Lions. Oh, we're up to the Lions. Where's Toby's? Did Toby? Yeah, Toby did St Kilda by 30. Okay. The second game on Friday night is a pretty big one as well. It's on at 8:35 starting time in Melbourne, so that's 6:30 in Optus. It's the Fremantle Dockers versus the Brisbane Lions at Optus Stadium in Perth, and this is going to be a blockbuster. So we'll do a watch along for this one on Friday night. So Freo versus the Lions is going to be our second watch along. So Penrith Panthers versus the Storm is Thursday night. Then Freo Dockers versus the Lions is going to be the second one. So I'll go. I think I'm going to go Fremantle here. I think there's going to be a home ground advantage. That's going to be a full house at Optus Stadium as well. And I think possibly the Freo Dockers might get over the lines here. So, all right. So I've seen Toby's. Where are we? Let's go back. Toby by 36. The Lions by 36 for Toby. The Lions by 37 for Ree. Freo by 7 for Lux. Poison is going Freo Dockers by 16. Darns is going Freo by 32. Clyde is going to go Lions by 70. Geez, that's a big win. Dockers by 3. Lions lead the whole game until the last 10 minutes of the last quarter. There we go. There's Gabriel's prediction. And Braden is in the house as well. The Crows and West Coast game was hard to watch. It was hard to watch. That's for sure for a Crows supporter. That is 100% right. All right, let's have a look at Saturday. Now, there could be two games on Saturday. The girls play on Thursday night at 7:15 at Icon Park. So I should be able to put the scoreboard up for the girls game as well on Thursday night. So we might do that. And I think the first game starts at 7:30 for the NRL. So we'll put that scoreboard up at the bottom and keep an eye on that. The next game is on Saturday. Hang on. How about I scroll? There we go. There's that one. Next one. All right. The Suns versus the Giants, 6th versus 8th. This is going to be interesting. Whoever loses this is in a bit of trouble. This is at People First Stadium, so it's Suns home ground. It's on Saturday at 12:35. We will do a watch along for this one as well. The Suns versus the Giants is jotted down, and I think I'm going to go to the Suns, just purely because of the home ground advantage. The Giants are playing well, but yeah, I'm going to stick with the Suns, and if they can win this one, then they're pretty much guaranteed their top 8 position. So there we go. Let's have a look. Let me just scroll back up. Dans are saying Gold Coast by 38, the Giants by 2 from Lux, the Suns by 14 from Gabriel, Braden is the Suns by 15, Clyde is saying the Suns by 44, Toby is the Suns by 28, Poison the Giants by 5, Zakal is G'day King of the North, and everybody in the chat, G'day Zakal, welcome in. And go the Parramatta Eels. Ree is saying the Suns by 28, and Ree is saying 17 likes. So there we go. Thank you guys for the likes. We might crack 20 likes if we're lucky tonight. So keep those likes coming. Smash that like button and hit the subscribe button if you haven't joined us before. You may notice there might be a little character up in the top left-hand corner of the screen. That might be the new HFD Footy mascot that's sitting up there for the first time. So and he might need a name. So we will have a chat about that on the weekend while we're doing the watch-alongs. Might do a bit of a poll and see. But there we go. Next game is going to be a good one. It's Carlton versus Port Adelaide at Marvel Stadium. It is 14th versus 12th. 18 likes, thank you. He is pointing at you. He is pointing at me. He is, yep. Is that ChatGPT? No, that's... it is actually, yeah. It is. So yeah. I think I'm going to have to go... Geez, I'm going to go Port. I'm going to go Port at away from home. I know they're decimated. They're decimated with injury, and Carlton should win this at Marvel Stadium. But I'll stick with my mate Chris C and go for the power. So let's have a look. All right. All right. So Dans is saying Carlton by 3. Toby, no, Toby's not yet. Braden is the Blues by 6. Clyde is going Carlton by 108. Far out. That's a big score, Pro Master. Gabriel, the Power by 17, especially after the performance against the Dockers. Lux is Port by 16. Zakal, Saturday night's game will be good to watch. Adelaide Crows play Collingwood. That is going to be our next watch along as well. Poison is Port Adelaide by 15 points. Toby is Port Adelaide by 38 points. So there's a few people. Ree is saying Port by 38 as well. And Chris C versus Johnny G. It is Johnny Carlton. Yes, it is. So, yep, it'll be a very interesting game, that one. And we'll have the scoreboard up. I'll put the scoreboard up while we're doing the Suns and the Giants game. And then at 4:15, I'm going to have a break. I'm not going to do a watch along to the Hawks and Melbourne game, even though that's a ripper as well. But I'm going to save. I need a break in between. So the Hawks versus Melbourne. The Hawks need to keep on winning. I'm tipping the Hawks for this one as well. So it's at the MCG, 7th versus 13th. The Dogs, the Hawks need to keep winning, and Snoop Dogg is going to perform at the 2025 AFL Grand Final. That's interesting. Lux is Hawks by 14, Melbourne by 8 for Darns. So you're going for a bit of an upset there, Dan Jones. Clyde is saying the D's by 109. Gabriel is the Demons by 6. Poison the Demons by 5. And Braden is the Hawks by 23. So a mixed bag there, that's for sure. Toby is the Hawks by 40. And there we go. He's given out some big scores, Lux. So Rhea's saying Hawks by 40 as well. It can definitely be an upset. It definitely can be, Gabriel. That's for sure. But then we will do on Saturday night at 7:30. Whoops. Saturday night at 7:30. Clyde isn't taking it seriously. Clyde's having a bit of fun with the rest of us. That's all right. Adelaide Crows versus the Magpies. This could be the end of the Magpies if they don't get their act together at this game. It doesn't make it easy. It's at Adelaide Oval. It's first versus third, Adelaide Oval, and the Adelaide Crows versus the Magpies. Who is winning, guys? Let us know. Going to be a close game, like always. The Crows by 6. I think I'm going to go the Crows as well, just purely because it's at the home ground advantage. But they didn't play well. They didn't play well last week. They're going to have to fix that. So there we go. Gabriel is predicting a draw. Dan Jarnes, Crows by 4. Clyde is Collingwood by 69, the King's favourite number. Good on you, Clyde. Collingwood by 1 from Poison. Adelaide Crows by 38 from Toby. Gabriel is the Crows by 11. And Ree is the Crows by 38 as well. So, jump on the Crows on Saturday night. That'll be our 4 watch-alongs for the weekend. I was really hoping to do the Roosters and the Canterbury Bulldogs as well, but that's on Friday night and it's going to clash with Freo and the Lions. So that takes a bit of priority. What about you, King? Where did you put yours in? Lux, hang on, let me just scroll back for a second. Lux, the Pies by 1. Come on, do it for the Lux. You better. You're going to have a heart attack, Lux. If you only win by 1 point, it'll be crazy. So Lux, have a bit of confidence in your team. Has to be 11 or 21. It can't. No point doing one, otherwise you're gonna have yourself a heart attack. So Zakal is saying Adelaide Crows by 10, and there we go. So there we go. Lux by 1. We'll put that down and we'll keep an eye on that. All right, let's go to the next game. Oh, we already had a look at that one. All right. Here we go. The next game is 17th versus 16th. North Melbourne versus Richmond. That's at Ninja Stadium in Hobart. So North Melbourne travel to Hobart. They play well in Hobart, I've got to admit. Can North Melbourne get a win over Richmond? I'm going to go Richmond for this one. Could be an upset, but we shall see. Lux is North by 34. Darns is North by 2. Braden, North by 16. Gabriel, North by 4. Poison, Richmond by 36. Keep them coming, guys. North Melbourne by 38 for Ree. Clyde is Richmond by 44. So there we go. Lots of people thinking North's going to get a win. And the bookies think so too. So there we go. Now, the next game is very interesting. The next game is the Sydney Swans versus the Cats, Geelong Cats. It's 10th versus 2nd. Sydney's on a bit of a roll. And they've had a couple of wins, but they do go up against the Cats, but it is at the SCG. So I'm going to go Geelong. I'm going to go the Cats in this one. I don't think Sydney can beat them. And if they did, that would put a bit of a kink in the armour. But there we go. All right. Braden is going the Cats by 69, the King's favourite number. Good on you, Braden. Poison, Fife wants to win a grand final before he retires. Yes, that's very true. Gabriel, Swans by 7, horrible feeling. Wow, there we go. If they could get the Cats, that would be an upset. Ree is the Cats by 56. Clyde is the Swans by 56. Poison is Sydney by 7. Toby, the Cats by 70. Going for the Cats for you, Gabriel. There we go. Good on you, Ree. And Zakal is going for the Sydney Swans. And Lux is going for a three-peat from the Pies. Darren Jones, Cats by 47. So there we go. Look, if Jez is going to get to 100, he needs to be kicking a few goals. So he can't keep kicking 4, otherwise he's not going to make it. So there we go. All right, let's have a look at the next game, and it is the last game. So the last game of the weekend is the Western Bulldogs versus West Coast. Imagine if West Coast won this and knocked the Bulldogs out of contention completely. That wouldn't be good. But Western Bulldogs at Marvel Stadium against the West Coast Eagles. The West Coast Eagles are paying $19 on Sportsbet, so that's ridiculous. It is the Bulldogs 9th place and West Coast 18th. So there we go. Braden is 50, the Bulldogs 50 plus. Dan Jarnes is Bulldogs by 71. Clyde is the Dogs by 70. Gabriel is the Dogs by 16. Ree is the Dogs by 70. Lux is the Dogs by 35. And Toby is the Dogs by 100. There we go. So there we go. I'll put the Dogs down. I'll put the Dogs down as well as my last tip as well. So there we go. West Coast by 5 in an upset from Poison. Far out. That would be an upset. That certainly would be. Clyde is number 1. Clyde in number 1 position is a sight. There we go. Let's have a look at the XP score. Braden, Eagles need another win. They do. All right, let's have a look. Clyde is in number 1 position, number 1 XP leaderboard, held by Clyde with 150. Ree in 2nd place, 150 as well. Toby is in 3rd. Dam is in 4th. And Dan Jarnes is in 5th. Gabriel in 6th. Zakal in 7th. Poison in 8th. Braden in 9th. And Jay Uso Yeetmaster in 10th. So there we go. Good job, King of the North. There we go. Good job to you too, Toby. 18 likes. Thank you. I'm never on there. You're never on there. You're chatting away, Lux. I don't know why. Why aren't you on there? Whereabouts are you on the... Let me have a look on the... where is he? Where is he? I can't see you. Only goes up to 12. So there we go. I'm not sure why you're not on there. Must be on your settings. Do your best attempt at Yeet, King. Yeet. There we go. Good old Jay Uso. He got bloody tsunami the other night, so that wasn't good. So there we go. Good job, Ree Lester, as well. Good night, King, and everyone else. No worries, Poison. Yep, we're heading off now. It is right on 9 o'clock, so we've done exactly an hour. So well done, everybody. We got through the hour. Thank you for watching along. I will be back tomorrow night for the round table, so come and join us for that. And we'll talk about we'll talk about what the coaches said. We'll talk about injuries. We'll talk about suspensions. We'll also talk about some news and updates about what come out of round 22, and we'll have a look at a bit of the ladder and the percentages as well. So thanks, guys. Thanks everybody for watching along. Thanks for being in the chat, everybody, and always great to have you with us. Take care of yourselves on this Tuesday night. We'll see you on Wednesday. And before you know it, we'll be watching along to the watch-alongs again Thursday night. So take care. Spike your hair. And as the king always says, stay hunky. See you tomorrow, guys.